Hey, look here. I was checking to see yesterday, y'all. Yesterday, I said I would prefer Lane Kiffin. But when you go look at Dan Lanning's his coaching history, 2015 marks the year that he started coaching at Alabama. He was a GA. So 2015, got me spitting, 2015, he already knows if he goes to Alabama as a GA or anything, something great gonna come out of it. He knows that. And that's what happened. So he went to Alabama 2015. He's a graduate assistant. That means he ain't really getting paid. Or they give him the house and everything, but that's like in a dorm. You at the bottom of the bottom of the bottom, but you out there learning. Now, before that, I think he did a high school, did Arizona State, Sam Houston, and he had worked his way up or whatever. But that GA spot at Alabama, that blessed him because the next year he went to Memphis and he was coaching there, University of Memphis. But his next move after that all started from Alabama. So now he's Kirby Smart watching him as a GA. Kirby Smart saying, hey, boy, I like you, boy. You about that grind. You about that hustle. Okay, keep working, Dan. Keep working, Dan. Dan kept working. Dan left there and got him a job at Memphis doing his thing. Now, Kirby get to see what it looked like after you have the Alabama information locked in your system. Bam. So my boy out there grinding. Then after that, Kirby say, hey, come with me, baby. So now 2018, Dan is at Georgia doing his thing. So 2018, 19, 20, and 21, Dan is with Georgia, balling, doing his thing. So within that time, I think he becomes the defensive coordinator from 19 up, I believe. Somewhere in there. So you know he won a chip as the defensive coordinator. So now he's a hot ticket because you got the Nick Saban stamp on you. Bam. Now you got the Kirby Smart stamp on you. Bam. You got two stamps on you that set you apart. All right, so my boy got the stamps on him, right? Then now you go ahead and you take the Oregon job. Oregon, his first year, think he win 10 games. That looked good. This year, 2 games away from being in the playoffs. 2 games. And really 1. But the same team twice. So if he would have beat them in that chip, he would have needed to win 2. So if he would have beat them twice, he's in the playoffs. Dan in the playoffs, y'all. No matter how you want to slice that pie. At first, I was like, why they want Dan? Dan, man, get Lane Kiffin. But Lane Kiffin, he got them antics. They may take it, they may not. I guess now I see why they want Dan. But check this out, y'all. This behind the scenes that y'all got to think about. If Kirby like Dan, if Nick like Dan, you know Dan gonna talk to Nick. You know Dan gonna talk to Kirby. Guess who gonna talk to them 2 guys? Alabama. Y'all can say that if y'all don't want to. They talking to Alabama. So I think Dan gonna be their number 1 pick. I'm just gonna be real with you. I think he gonna be their number 1 pick. Now, did he kind of throw out like a little wax scene about himself when they played Coach Prime them? Yeah. He was, talking about the clicks and all this, and he didn't have to go there. He should have just let his team do the talking. Let the team do the talking. But they got wrapped up in it. So, yeah. Right now, when I really look at it, Dan is a hot item for them. Now, at first, I didn't see it. But I see it now. Dan is a hot ticket for them. Like, now, the other thing is, I believe his buyout is 20 grand. Now, do they want to give up 20 grand? I mean, I'm sorry, not 20 grand. They could throw that out the window and get that. It's 20 million. Do they want to give up $20 million, then come back and give up more money to get Dan, like to pay him? Because you're going to have to pay him. Now, they ain't going to pay him Nick Saban money. So, let's say he gets whatever he get. Let's say, I don't know what he make now, but let's say they're going to give him anywhere from $3 to $5 million a year. Yo, Dan might get this job. Hey, Dan might get this job, yo. I'm just telling you. I know it's wild, but Dan might get this job. And whoever gets this job, yo, this thing gonna be hot all year long. Because you got to face everything Nick Saban did. So do you want that? Because he's young. I think he's like 37. Does he want that type of attention? We about to find out. If he takes it, we are about to find out. Does he want the attention? And can he handle the attention? Because, yeah, you get attention in Oregon, but it's nothing how the attention you finna get in Alabama. So, hey, Patricia, what's happening? Hey, yeah, we back at it. I'm going to go 3 in a row. I think I'm going to work it that way every time. I'm going to go do my 3rd channel, then my 2nd channel, then my main channel. Cole and Moore, all day life and football, all day college football, then life and football. Miss Kimber, what's good? Jay Will, what's good? Hey, blessings to you. Miss E. Willer, hey, you know we getting it. 202 degree, you say Dan is awful. Most likely Colorado football would get all those players. They would, but he going to take some up. Well, I ain't going to say they'll get all of them, but they could get their fair share. But he'll take his dogs with him to Alabama. Whoever he really think a dog, he going to probably bring him with him. JB, you say, Colin, please don't do this to me. I came with, hey, after I checked him out, because at first I didn't see it, but JB, he got that stamp. Now, it's other guys that got the Nick Saban stamp on them, but did they go out and be successful? The only 2 others that got the stamp on them that went out to be successful is Lane Kiffin and Shark at Texas. I don't think they're going to get Shark, and y'all know why they ain't getting Shark. Lane is my next guy. Lane is my number 1 guy. I still take Lane over Dan, but they going to have to pick it. And they going to want somebody that's going to ride it out. Me and my business partner was talking about it today. They going to want somebody to ride this job out by 10, 15, or more years. Dan only 37. Add 10 years to this man, he 47. Hey, he's super young. He could have the keys forever. Lane Kiffin, probably in his 40s. Add 10 years to him in his 50s. Hey, are almost 60. So either way, Lane Kiffin or Dan could be your guy, but Dan got the stamp on him, y'all. He got the stamp. Virginia, you say Dan is the front. He is. Like, I see it now. At first, I ain't see it. I was blowing it off, but I see it now. 202, you said Lane Kiffin, Steve, and Prime and Curry most likely to land the top 5. Facts. Check this. Listen. Me and my business partner talked about this morning too, man. Look, if they really wanted to shock the world, I know it ain't happening, but if they really wanted to shock the world, they'll tell Coach Prime, we'll give you anything, everything. Bring your daughter, bring your dog, bring your sons, and bring all the guys you think ballers on your squad. Bring them. We'll pay you what you want. Come turn this thing out, boy. But will Coach Prime get him 10 years or 15 years of coaching? Because he's 57, I believe. So I don't know. But Dan could give you a lot of years. Kirby could give you a lot of years. They could go for Kirby, but I don't think he's going to go. But we'll talk about all that, y'all. I'm just giving y'all names. MIQ was good. 202, you say nobody see it but see me. Or what? I see you. Nina P, what's good? Jay Will, you say the program will not be the same for a few years. Alabama still Alabama, but whoever get the keys or the push start to start that engine, they got to do their thing or it'll go on the fast. Because we done seen Alabama when they didn't have Nick Saban, and they wasn't like that. They had the history of being like that. They just never could pull it off. He took them to a whole nother level. He took the whole country to a whole nother level. So I'm talking about Nick Saban. So whoever gets this job, they got to come with it, but they got to know the system. Dan know the system. Lane know the system. Steve know the system. Kirby Smart know the system. You could even say Dabo somewhat know the system. So, hey, I'm just telling y'all, these sounders, you say, I hope it's not Dan. I won't be watching Bama. I'm watching either way now because I got to see how this thing go. Let me see. Big LT, you say just got a new tight end commit. Oh, we got one? Hey, it's game on, y'all. Y'all know, hey, let's go and jump over to the main channel, baby. Hey, South George, you say he was screaming about clicks. Yeah, he is, but he get that job. Hey, SB, what's good? Matt, you say Power 5 schools with 7 natties in the SEC and coaching that only 37? Them some big boys. It is. But he got their stamp, man. He got the stamp of approval. Like, you don't get to be around Nick Saban and Kirby Smart without them boys approving that thing. Like, that. Hey, I'm just saying, y'all, if it happens, now how he drives the vehicle and maintain it, or take it higher, I don't know. But I get it. I get it, y'all. You say you can hear the Stephen A. call right now? Hey, man, nah, I'm just saying, it get real. Hey, Chops, what's good? You say Alabama never had a black head coach. Is not correct. I know that. I know that. That's probably why Steve won't get hired, because his wife black. So I'm just telling you, man, this just how stuff work. SC Sneakerhead, Mac, he might be, but he got the stamp. Lawrence, I seen that. Big LT say, nah, my bad. I think he committed. Though. I'ma check. I'm finna check now. Hey, JB, you say life comes at you fast. He was steady running his mouth. Now he about to get, hey, that boy about to, he got a chance. Dan got a chance, y'all. He got the Nick Saban stamp. He got the Kirby Smart stamp. And he got the winning stamp. He is winning. You can't deny it. And 2 seasons as a head coach, 22 wins. You're doing very well. Hey, blessings to y'all, man. Hey, I'm finna go and jump on the main channel, baby. Hey, finna jump on the main channel. I'm finna see if we got this commitment or not. Hey, we finna work this thing out. Hey, let God use you this year. We only 11 days in. You get to believe and have faith how this year gonna go. How each and every day gonna go. You got to do it. If you don't want to be where you at, you got to change the situation. You want more, you got to do more. Learn more. Hey, this year, you got the pen or pencil in your hand, baby. Write this year how you want to write it. We on day 11, baby. Let's get it. Week 2 is week 2. Day 11 overall. Week 2. Day 4 of the Bible reading. Hey, lock in, y'all. Hey, I'm finna come on. Hey, now D'Amico Ryans, that would be good, but I don't know if that boy want to lead the league. Now they could go for him, but he in the playoffs, they ain't gonna be able to interview him. And I believe the AD or the president of Alabama want to get the job hired within a week. So unless they lose, hey, blessings to y'all. Holla, holla, holla.